Hey everybody, welcome back. And you know what? We got a crowd. Oh my goodness, do we have a crowd. You guys are with the Elks, the Brooksville Elks Club, and I think it's the 2582 Lodge, right?
Yes.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
We got Carr, we got Gary, we got Sherry, we got Nora. And today we're doing something different because everybody wants to talk, which is actually we're good with, we just got to figure out how to do it, right? So Carr, you are the
Exalted ruler.
exalted ruler, right? Now you tell everybody what to do and they got to do it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I want this man's job.
Whatever happens there, I get credit for it. They just do the work.
And if it fails, it was Nora's fault.
It was their fault.
It was Nora's
Oh, yeah,
fault.
no doubt about it.
So let's give us a history on the Elks Club.
Well, what I can give you for history of the Elks Club, it was actually formed February 16th, 1886. And it was basically a bunch of minstrel people traveling throughout the United States performing shows.
Okay.
And longing to form some type of thing. And they were basically Freemasons and based the Elks off the Freemason
Oh, okay.
foundation. okay?
Right.
It's changed a little. And it's based on the four principles of fidelity, brotherly love, charity, and
Justice.
justice. Thank you,
For
Thank
all.
you, Gary. And anyway, I'll move forward a little bit from 1886. The next thing major that happened with the Elks was in World War I, 1917, they realized that the federal government they didn't want to get in the war to begin with, hadn't made any plans to take care of the wounded veterans. And so they went and dug up $1 million, went over to Paris, France, and set up the first field hospital that the U.S. had to take care of their wounded. And in further thinking this thing through, they realized that as they took care of their veterans, they didn't have any way to care for them when they got back to the United States. So the Elks went into Boston, Massachusetts, bought a hospital, staffed it with volunteers from the University of Washington and from the University of Virginia.
Wow.
They ran it for quite a while. I'm not sure the time period, a year or
Right.
two. And then they turned it over to the U.S. government, and it became the very first veterans hospital in the United States. We'll move forward a little further to the 1920s. We had a couple, husband and wife, Harry and Anna Miller, and they lived in Eustis, Florida, and they had been fairly successful in life and realized that the state of Florida did not have and needed a children's hospital. So they went to Ormond Beach, Florida, bought an old hotel, renovated it, turned it into a clinic, hired doctors, nurses to run it, and it ran up into the late 50s, in which time they dispersed the hospital, but the Harry Anna Foundation still goes on, and we have 30 physical therapists that travel to homes of needy to take care of either mental or physical handicapped children.
Wow.
And along with that, they went and bought 400 acres of land in Umadilla, Florida. And they have given that to the Elks, and that is our campground for children. And so every summer we send kids, last year we sent 13 kids to summer camp. So we do a lot of charities, and based on what I've said, I'm gonna let the rest of them explain how all these charities work out. But my point being, with telling you about the VA and the Harry Anna Project,
Right.
that's our two things of veterans and kids.
Wow. So we're going to jump back to Gary real quick. So Gary, what do you got to talk about?
So yeah, we would like for you to consider being a member of our Brooksville Elks Lodge. We'd like you to know that our doors are always open at our social events, during which are posted on our website for you to review
Okay.
our calendar. But once you decide to become a member, you'll find a role to participate in for the good of the lodge. There's opportunities for everyone on our committees: House Committee, Lodge Committee, Membership Committee, or you can choose to volunteer during our activities or our community events. So come be a part of our growing family at the Brooksville Elks Lodge, 2582 on County Line Road here in Spring Hill.
That's awesome. So I'm gonna jump over here real quick. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna put this on Sherry. Oh, no, I'm not. All right, Miss Sherry, what do you got to talk about?
Well, I wanted to just briefly talk about the charity work that we do at the lodge. So the Elks provides charitable services that help build stronger communities. Our Elks National Foundation helps by funding local service projects. Some of our key charities, as Carr mentioned and Gary, that veterans and children. The State Elks Association charitable projects are summer camp for children, in-home treatment for disabled children, children's hospitals for cancer research, and providing safe temporary havens for abused families. Our lodge in the past year, we partnered with People Helping People of Hernando County. We did a kids backpack program, which you fill backpacks with food so kids have food for the weekend. Sunday Blessings, every Sunday they provide meals for homeless, elderly, and low income every Sunday. And they do the Senior Blessings, which is delivering supplemental groceries to the elderly. We provided our lodge itself a spaghetti dinner to homeless veterans this year. We donated to the Hernando Life Center, which provides a safe place for homeless mothers with infant children. And we held our annual Foster Children's Christmas Party for over 100 foster children in Hernando County. And this month we will be providing homeless veterans with care bags. So we enjoy doing the work that we do and the people we do them with, which is our Elks family and friends. There's so much more that we could accomplish with our more hands. So we're hoping to increase our membership this year just to allow that.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we got one more. We're going to jump on this North talk.
Okay.
All right, Miss North, tell us what you got.
Well, I want to tell you first that we do rent our hall out. That's kind of a little plug for us. We have weddings, birthdays, celebration of life,
Bar
sweet
mitzvahs, bat
16,
mitzvahs.
anything like that, yes. But now that we know what we're about and what we do, come and have some fun. We have karaoke Tuesdays with lunch. We have fun night on Thursday nights when we all gather together and bowl or play shuffleboard. And we have dinner dances on Friday, steak shoots on Saturday. We have line dancing on Sunday. There's something for everybody. So come out and see what we do, have some fun, and join us.
So I have a question for you, Carl. We got a couple minutes left here. So anybody can be a Elks member?
There are only two requirements to
Okay.
becoming an elk. One is you must believe in God,
Okay.
and you can never have committed any treason against the United States.
I mean, that
Piece
should
of
be...
cake.
You have to be,
That should be
you have to
easy,
be,
right?
you have to be a U.S. citizen.
Oh, U.S. citizen? Okay. So here's what I'm going to ask you guys to do. I want to reschedule another show with you guys because I had no idea that what you did. I thought it was like, some good old boys club a long time ago. They all got together.
It could have
been. Yeah, right.
That too.
But I mean, from the get-go, you guys have been helping from the start.
Yep.
I mean, truly the first VA. I mean, that's huge, and with kids, you got kids involved. I'm a sucker for kids.
And
so.
Carr didn't mention it, but we do a table of honor where we invite veterans to come and have a meal with us, and we recognize them with our Lee Greenwood song, "Proud to be an American."
Right.
So there's a lot going on, and you're certainly welcome to come down and see us.
Where are you located?
We're on County Line Road,
Okay.
1383 County Line Road.
And is there a landmark somewhere, something
Yes,
like people would know?
it's near the intersection with Anderson Snow Road.
Oh, okay. So
Yes.
we just had a guy in here that was on that road too. That Billy. So that's absolutely phenomenal. And I know we have hours.
Well, we do have hours. We have a monthly calendar that goes out because
Okay.
hours are different. We do more from Thursday through the end of the week than we do any other time, but you'd have to check our calendar
Check
for
the
hours
calendar.
because it's all over the
Yeah.
place.
It sounds like you have a ton of events that
We
are
do.
going. It's going to be.
Lots
It's
of
actually a
things
fun
happening.
time. Well, all right. Look, I know we ran over a little bit. It's not a big deal. It's my show. I can do what I want. Right. If you're interested in joining a great, I actually would like to sit and talk to you about what it would take. I know I yelled at you guys in the beginning, but it wasn't trying to be mean. I'm just trying to get you in and try to get you out. Right.
Right.
Stick around, everybody. We have more guests coming up. We'll be right back after these messages.